Our top focus this hour, Uttar Pradesh continues to prove its dubious record of being a state unsafe for women. Days after a rape victim in Sitapur was brazenly shot dead by the accused, here comes another shocker. A rape victim from the Dalit community and her family have been forced to shut themselves up inside their house. The drastic step comes after the accused, an influential man in the locality, threatened the family. The fearful Dalit family has now shut the main entrance of their house with bricks. A 15-year-old minor Dalit girl was allegedly gang raped in Sitapur on the 29th of last month, ironically on the same day as Raksha Bandhan. The police of Manpur police station initially lodged only a case of disturbance and these people were let off on bail. Later the cops registered a case of rape, but the accused had disappeared by then.
हम रोड पे खड़े हुए थे और ये कुंदन ने निकरा हमको खींच ले गए, बाघ को हमारे साथ गलत काम किया और ये तीन लोग खड़े हुए थे। जब भाभी हमारी चिल्लाने लगी तो इसने सलाह लगा दिया, कहीं तुमने जो चिल्लाया था तुमको भी मार देंगे। तो जी हम यहाँ बयान दहन की हमारे साथ बलात्कार हुआ।
किसके किसके नाम कोर्ट में लिए थे?
जी सुनील और बब्बुल और कुंदन।
Sitapur rape survivor locks herself up to keep accused away. Have criminals stop fearing the law in Akhilesh Yadav's Uttar Pradesh? You can call us on the number flashing on our screens and tell us what you think. You can call us at 01204807310 and tell us if you think that the Samajwadi Party government has turned a blind eye towards increasing instances of crime in UP. All right, we have our first caller on the phone line. Harish from Karnal is with us. Harish, yes, go ahead. What do you have to say?
Ma'am, thank you for giving me some time.
Yes, please, Harish, go ahead.
Ma'am, my simple question is how UP government can call themselves as Samajwadi? Samajwad means a country or a place for all people, where all can live fearlessly and with all dignity. But here one way we see that people are confined to their homes even after committing rape, and other way some are waving the revolvers or the arms. How can one understand that where is the Samajwad and how they can go into the election with this mood? Are they sure that the people will again be choosing them? I think if the Mayawati regime I talk about, that was much better than this. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thanks so much, Harish, for sharing your views with us. A lot of angry comments we're seeing on Twitter and Facebook as well, social networking sites where people have been criticizing the Samajwadi Party government, also questioning the kind of statements we've been hearing from Mulayam Singh Yadav. Just last month, the Samajwadi Party chief made a statement saying that gang rape is a practical impossibility and that it is used by families to malign the reputation of young men. Shocking statements coming in from the SP leadership, but no work on the ground to contain instances of crime. We have a second caller on the phone line, Anupam, who's with us on the phone line from Dwarka. Yes, Anupam, what do you have to say?
Yeah, I want to say one thing, that it's not the accused or the criminals who are afraid of law. It's now, it seems in UP, it's the common man and accused who are afraid of law. They just don't go anywhere, and when they go, these police cops and these criminals, they come back to them and tell them that they will kill them and we will do all these things. So it's law supporting the criminals and law against the accused and common people.
All right, Anupam, thanks so much for sharing your views with us. That's something that a lot of people have been saying. Who is the police actually protecting in Uttar Pradesh? Is there anything like the police in UP? Why isn't the UP police performing its job of providing security to common citizens? Who will police the UP police is another big question that is being asked on Twitter and Facebook. People also questioning Akhilesh Yadav's silence on this controversy. Amir Haq, our correspondent, is with us on the phone line. Amir, a shocking instance where a rape survivor and her family are forced to shut themselves in their house after they are repeatedly threatened by the family of the accused. They've been receiving death threats. We're also being told that the accused continue to be on the run.
Well, absolutely, Sydney there. And the onus clearly lies on the local police because it was on 29th and 30th August that this entire rape incident was brought to their notice. The police did not book the accused in the relevant sections of rape, 376 of the IPC. In fact, they booked the accused under section 151, which is meant for accused who the police fears actually cause disturbance to law and order and peace of the area. So clearly they've charged in the very light sections of the IPC, and also there has been no police action against the accused even after they've finally registered a case of rape against them. It's been about 9 days ever since the family has locked themselves up in their home itself, fearing that these very influential people from the same village might just hurt them. So clearly, police has not acted. They have not even gone ahead and arrested these accused. They are on the run, absconding. But as far as the family is concerned, they clearly say that they come back and threaten them with dire consequences if the family dares to pursue this case against the accused.
Amir, stay on with us. Amir Haq, our correspondent, they're getting us crucial updates on this story that the police actually tried to brush it under the carpet. They initially refused to file a rape case. Only after angry villagers questioned police action, they registered an FIR but still did not arrest the accused, who are now on the run and cannot be traced. We have our third caller on the phone line, Mayank from Ahmedabad. Mayank, what do you have to say about the lack of law and order in Uttar Pradesh?
The basic reason why it is happening, because the main motivation is from the leaders who are saying that 4 people cannot rape one girl. They are saying that बच्चों से गलतियां हो जाती है. The major reason is the leadership is totally failure. They are encouraging such kind of people, and police is under their control, so we cannot expect anything from them. Common man is really disturbed in this kind of places. I truly speak because of this. The government is doing nothing. They are organizing seminars out of UP. In Mumbai, they are organizing seminars. So why are you not doing it in your own place? The basic reason is they are not happy and satisfied with their own places. This is a basic reason their law and order is totally failure of theirs. It's a major setback for the common people out there.
All right, Mayank, thanks so much for calling us and sharing your views. We also have our Subudhi from Bhubaneswar on the phone line. Yes, Subudhi, what do you have to say?
Madam, actually by this time, Akhilesh Yadav must have got the news. Now that nothing is come out of his office, indicates that either he doesn't care or he does not have any control over his police force. If he would order, then the police would be able to arrest the accused from anywhere in India. But I think either he doesn't care or he doesn't have any control over the police.
All right. So you're actually questioning Akhilesh Yadav's control of the police. Several others also saying that the SP government has given a long rope to the UP police. They're not holding them accountable for rising instances of crime, especially crimes against women in UP. Just a couple of days ago, we saw 2 instances where rape survivors who were about to testify in court were murdered in Mao and in Sitapur. But again, there was complete silence from the UP government, no accountability from the cops as well. No one taking responsibility. Repeated instances of violence against women being reported from Akhilesh Yadav's Uttar Pradesh. We have another call on the phone line. Nirmal from Asansol is with us. Yes, Nirmal, what do you have to say? Do you actually think that the SP government has turned a complete blind eye? Safety and security is not a priority for his government.
Well, this is not the first time that this has happened. I mean, every time you have a Samajwadi Party government there, the criminals, they get confidence out there. They start their activities, and this has not happened for the first time. Actually, UP government is for the criminals, by the criminals, and they're only for the safety of the criminals.
All right. Thanks so much, Nirmal, for sharing your views. Nirmal there from Asansol saying that the police seems to only be providing safety to criminals. In fact, controversial statements that we've been seeing from Mulayam Singh Yadav, SP Supremo, also put a question mark on the kind of attitude that the government has towards providing security to women. Mulayam Singh Yadav, while reacting to instances of rape, said that they are being unnecessarily exaggerated by the media. He also said that gang rape is practically impossible. He's saying that these allegations are being used by women and families to malign the reputation of innocent people. He's also made a statement where he said that boys will be boys and these are small mistakes that they make. We spoke to women's rights activist Kavita Krishnan a short while back. Here's what she had to say.
No, it's worse than not taking note. The government, and unfortunately that is true even for previous Uttar Pradesh government, not just for this one. I disagree with the DGP there. My organization, the IPA, has been taking this up for a very long time. The issue that successive UP governments have actually been giving a green signal, a signal to the perpetrators of sexual violence against women that they can have a free hand and enjoy impunity. And the UP government, the current UP government and UP chief minister and the leader of the ruling party, obviously they are, I really would like to ask them that when a 16-year-old child is raped and her family has to hide in fear because they are trying to seek justice, then how can he continue to say boys will be boys and, he of course will give us the great yarn on how poor people cannot rape a woman and this and that. This kind of statements by him are a direct incitement to sexual violence.
Kavita Krishnan, they're saying that the SP leadership is actually inciting violence with the kind of statements that they have been making, literally providing protection to people who are being accused of these heinous crimes. We're asking our callers to call us on the number flashing on our screens. We have our caller, another caller on the phone line, Binny from Delhi. Yes, Binny, go ahead. What do you think? All right, we have another caller, Sudipto from West Bengal on the phone line with us. Yes, Sudipto, what do you have to say about the state of law and order in UP?
Hi. This is Sudipto from Delhi, not from West Bengal. I'm a Bengali. It feels really bad, to see, on the auspicious day of Ganesh Chaturthi, and we are seeing, anarkali scene, like Diwaro mein chunwa dena, now it's a new age, and I can see a whole family being, becoming an anarkali here, that's really, really painful. I just want, to request the police, even if they don't get any directions from the, CM or anyone, at least to please do their job. It's really unfortunate. Treat them as their own families, and, just do something for them, It's really unfortunate. Stop this anarkali thing on TV.
All right. Thanks so much, Sudipto, for that input. We also have another call on the phone line. Sushila from Bangalore. Yes, Sushila, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, actually, this is a high time for the government of UP. Now, I think I hope that to avoid this type of situation and harassment to the Dalits in India, we must actually, the Supreme Court should enter into the field, or Supreme Court should ask the UP chief minister to get down or take responsibility for all the things. Otherwise, even Supreme... Hello?
Yes, please go ahead.
Supreme Court should definitely come to into the main court, ask the chief to resign or get the things set right first. Or Home Minister and UP Police Chief, all should come down. All should be responsible to be held as responsible for this type of recklessness.
All right, so you're saying that the politicians and policemen of the area should be held responsible for crimes that occur in their area of influence. Thanks so much for sharing your views with us. We have another caller, Aditi from Bangalore, on the phone line with us. Yes, Aditi, go ahead.
Yeah, see, what I want to say is if the government knows something is going in a particular area, why don't they just increase the security in that area? How difficult is this? I don't understand how difficult is this to increase security in a particular area when you know that something is not right and people are silent, saying nothing about it, doing nothing about it. I mean, why? Literally, why?
Aditi, thanks so much for sharing your views. Of course, increasing policing in Uttar Pradesh is a huge demand that that's been placed before the state government, but still no action from the SP government in Uttar Pradesh. Akhilesh Yadav maintaining a stoic silence on the issue. We have Bini from Delhi on the phone line with us. Bini, what do you have to say about a rape survivor being forced to lock herself up in her house along with her family after the police refused to provide her protection? Her family claims that they're receiving death threats from the accused who continue to be on the run.
Yeah. These incidents we have been listening for a long time. So just a very short thing I want to ask: if this incident this has happened to a Dalit girl, if in place of this, if this has been any lady from Minister's family or Malang Singh's family or from a higher caste family, so what would have been their reaction? Would they still keep silent like this, or will they take the necessary action? This is just the direct question I just want to ask. I think this clears everything what is happening.
All right, Vinny, thanks so much for speaking to us. You're saying there's also a caste angle that's involved. This rape survivor belongs to a Dalit family, and you're saying that caste politics also plays a huge role in the way the police behaves with the victims of such heinous crimes. We have another call on the phone line with us, Noman from Srinagar. Yes, Noman, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, Noman, go ahead.
It's all the fault of government. Government should take preventionary measures for this. They should increase the security in such areas so that people will be safe in the areas. Like in our Srinagar, we do have a lot of security in our area. So government should increase the security in that area where they feel that people are not safe, women are not safe. We should respect the women so that maybe the thing is it's all up to the government. Government should increase the security. That's all for the safety of women.
So you're saying it's time for the government to wake up and take stock of the situation on the ground. Repeated instances of crime against women being reported from across Uttar Pradesh. Earlier this week, we saw 2 instances where rape survivors who were to testify in court against the accused were murdered in broad daylight. Their bodies were later recovered by the police. Their families claimed that they had been writing to the police and asking them to provide them with security, but their pleas had fallen on deaf ears. We spoke to Vikram Singh, former DGP of Uttar Pradesh, a short while back. Here's what he had to say about the state of law and order in UP.
Nothing shocks and surprises me any longer. It was the duty of the police to provide a well-armed police picket in the village to safeguard the interest and to give them a sense of safety in the village itself. This did not happen. Then they should have gone for the immovable and movable property attachment. All the property should have been confiscated and attached. That did not happen. Then there should have been a handsome reward on all the accused. That has not happened. I don't know what the compulsions are there for the police to have such magnanimity towards the accused of such a horrendous crime, and the police will have a lot of explaining to do. It was only after the media intervention that the police put their act together, and I'm given to understand that they're probably sending reinforcements from the police side to this village, but too little coming too late, and the credibility is at an all-time low.
Credibility of the UP government is at an all-time low. That's something that's a response that we're seeing echoing across civil society and former cops and lawmakers, people questioning the Uttar Pradesh government's silence on the issue. We have another caller on the phone line with us, Sheila from Mumbai. Yes, Sheila, what do you have to say about the state of lawlessness in UP?
Yeah, I wanted to say that hang him immediately because this is a limit now. So hang them.
All right, Sheila, thank you for calling us and sharing your views with us. A lot of anger amongst people at how the Uttar Pradesh government and the police has turned a blind eye towards increasing instances of crime against women. We're seeing large number of incidents of rape and assault on women. We're also seeing instances where rape survivors are being harassed by the accused. Just last week, we came across 2 instances where rape survivors were murdered before they could testify. Yet no statement from Akhilesh Yadav, no assurances coming in from the Samajwadi Party government. We'll continue tracking developments. A short break here. Lots more lined up on India Today.